I'm already 40 years old but still living off my parents. And I have no intention of going out to make money. Every night I play games until the early morning, then sleep until noon the next day. I've been single all my life, and I still live with my parents. After eating, I go upstairs to my room. Then I stayed there the whole day. I usually only go out late at night, and only to the convenience store to buy instant noodles and drinks. I'm extremely socially anxious, afraid of talking to people. Even when I communicate with my parents, I do it through notes. One day when I got up for lunch, I saw a message from my mom on the lunchbox. She said she wanted to remodel the house into a two-family home. I kept wondering why. We were living just fine, so why change it suddenly? Before I could figure it out, I heard a crowd of people outside the door. My social anxiety made me too scared to face them. So I grabbed my lunchbox and hurried back to my room. It turned out my parents and my sister had arrived. A renovation company manager also brought the blueprints. My sister and her husband didn't want to rent an apartment anymore. They planned to move back home with my parents during the remodel, while they were discussing the details. The manager suddenly said the house wouldn't be a standard two-family design. Since there was a single man in the family, it would be turned into a 2.5-unit home instead. Hearing that, my sister got upset. She complained that I was too old to still live at home. She said I should move out and live independently, but my mom disagreed. She insisted that having me live there was a condition for the remodel. Seeing them about to argue, my brother-in-law stepped in and said he could give up his studies. That room could be used for me, and so the renovation plan was decided. I had been eavesdropping on the whole thing, lying quietly on the floor listening to their conversation. Then I suddenly heard the sound of children playing outside my door. My sister's 2 kids were running around upstairs. When I saw the doorknob turn, my nerves instantly tensed up. I hadn't seen my niece and nephew for years, and I had no idea what to say to them. Finally, I gathered my courage and opened the door to greet them. But when I opened it, I saw Anna. It was my first time seeing her since she'd grown up, but she looked at me with disgust. She called me a creepy old man. I instantly felt a wave of regret. I should have just stayed hidden in my room. A few days later, the renovation began. The night before, I quietly moved out. At my usual convenience store, I bought a bunch of instant noodles, then dragged my luggage to an internet cafe. During my time as a shut-in, I used to record my gaming videos and post them online. Because I was really good at gaming, I'd gained quite a few followers. While chatting in-game about my home situation, my gaming friends suggested I start streaming for money. They said with my skills, I could easily earn enough to move into a fancy apartment. I took their advice. The next day I started streaming without showing my face, but because it was my first time, I was too nervous and made a lot of mistakes. The viewers started insulting me in the chat. They accused me of being a fake skilled gamer. My first live stream ended in complete failure, and my dream of moving into a luxury apartment came to an end.